Hello, I'm going to share my recipe on how to make venison jerky. Now I've got the meat already thawed out. I took it out of the freezer and it took about 15 minutes to thaw it out. I laid it in some hot water and we're throwing out the meat. Now on this meat you want to cut it across the grain. Do not cut it along the grain. Cut it across the grain. So we'll get started. Today on our venison jerky recipe we'll be using Dale seasoning. I like to cut this Dale seasoning by about 40% because if you don't, you'll end up with your jerky too salty. Be using Dale seasoning, be using some lemon pepper, some liquid smoke, and some light brown sugar. Like the grain is running this direction, you want to cut your meat this way, across the grain. Like so. Okay, we've got our meat sliced up. You want to slice your meat no more than a 1/4 inch thick. And I'll give you this tip. You need to remove all that white skin off your meat. If you don't, the meat will be tough. You won't be able to chew it up. And easy way to slice this thin is don't let it completely thaw out. If the meat is firm, you can slice it a whole lot easier. Okay, we're going to get started with our seasoning. What you want to do is cover the meat with some Dale seasoning. I like to make it come right over the top of it. About like that. Okay, you got your meat covered in Dale seasoning. Then you want to put in a little, I like to put in a little liquid smoke. And I like to put in about a teaspoon. Okay, now we're ready for our lemon pepper. And the more lemon pepper you put in this, the spicier it gets. So, I like to start with just about that much. I'm going to mix your meat up good. Okay, next we want to add a little light brown sugar. I like to put on about 2 pounds of meat, you want to put about a tablespoon. About like that. Okay, we'll get all the ingredients mixed up. We want to cover this with some aluminum foil and set it in the refrigerator for about 5 hours. Then after the 5 hours, take this out. We're ready to put it in the dehydrator. On the tray and fix and put her in the dehydrator. It'll take about 4 hours to dehydrate this down to it's really good to eat. Now some people like it a little more spicy than others, so I'm going to add just a little bit more of the lemon pepper before I put this in there. Not real heavy. Sprinkle a little bit on top. Okay guys, we got all the jerky in the dehydrator and it'll be about 4 hours. We'll take it out, should be ready to eat. Hope you enjoyed this video.